G'day, I'm Stuart from Australian Clutch. Today I'm going to run through how to install a 7 1/4 or 184mm racing clutch. We have these in 1, 2, 3 and 4 plate combinations, but more or less the installation process is exactly the same. It's very important to ensure that these components are cleaned and then installed in the correct order to make sure that you get the best life and use out of the clutch. Small racing clutches like this are typically only used in racing type applications like rally, circuit racing or even time attack. They're not typically used in road going applications. They have very small inertia, which means it's very good for high revving engines or even vehicles with synchro or sequential gearboxes. After removing the components from the packaging, use brake cleaner and a clean rag to clean all anti-corrosion oil from the components. It is especially important that the friction surfaces are clean. Apply a small amount of spline grease supplied in the kit to lubricate the spline in the hubs. Run the alignment tool or input shaft through the spline several times in different orientations to ensure it is spread evenly. Finally, remove any build-up on the end of the hubs. Clean the back of the motor of any oil or dust that could cause any contamination to the new clutch. Use a small amount of emery paper to ensure the back of the crank surface is clear of any debris or old thread locking compound. Install the new flywheel on the crank, ensuring it sits up square and true. Apply a small amount of thread retaining compound to the flywheel bolts and torque to the correct specification for the application. Insert the alignment tool into the pilot bearing. Install the bottom disc on the flywheel, taking note of the hub direction, and then lay the intermediate plate over the alignment tool. Select the next friction disc and take note of the orientation of the hub before installing on the alignment tool. Be sure to check that the hubs do not interfere with each other in the installation order. Install the main pressure plate casting into the alloy hat with the fulcrum ring facing toward the diaphragm. Slide this over the alignment tool and locate the alloy cover on the flywheel. Install the pressure plate bolts and tighten 1/2 a turn at a time in a crosshatch pattern. Check the alignment several times by removing and reinserting the alignment tool during the tightening process. Finally, torque the bolts to 31 foot-pounds or 41 Newton meters.